Good afternoon, all the students. Today, yesterday we started about the fuel injection system and what are the different types of fuel injection systems. Let us discuss some about the previous points. Recall all the previous points. Fuel injection system is used in a diesel engine for injecting the fuel into the cylinder. Why there is need of fuel injection system? Because in diesel engine we are not using spark plug. There is only a atomizer or fuel injector used, because no spark plug is used, and hence we are increasing the compression ratio of the cylinder in diesel engine instead of using spark plug. For that purpose, a fine droplet and very accurate amount of fuel should be injected in the cylinder, so that after increasing the compression ratio, pressure and temperature increases and the fuel should be burned. Now also we discussed the different applications of a diesel engine. The applications of diesel engine are in different various areas such as automobile, trucks, buses, cranes, lorries and lifters, etc. There are also applications of your diesel engine in ships, yachts, aeroplanes, etc. So, as the applications of the diesel engines are on the vast area or on the different areas, therefore, fuel injection system of that engine should be proper. Then we discuss some points regarding the different types of fuel injection systems. First type of fuel injection system we discussed, that the mechanical type fuel injection system. That is first is common rail fuel injection. After that, unit injection system, cluster injection system. Different types of injection system we discussed. In common rail, there is a common header, and the oil is supplied to that header with the help of the pipelines, and that header will supply the oil to the different points or different cylinders which are connected in series. Okay, now in this also we discuss some points regarding other type of fuel injection system, in which we are using the compressor for injecting the compressed air for injecting the fuel, but that is bulky in nature and the weight of that engine increases as we are using the multi-stage compressor. Therefore we are not suggesting the use of that compressed air fuel injection system. That is why we are using mechanically operated fuel injection system. All these are mechanically operated fuel injectors. That is, we also discussed about the invention of fuel injection. Robert Bosch in 1893 discovered the fuel injector or fuel injection system, and this is nowadays we are using the same type of fuel injection and in this area. Now then after that we discussed some factors which are important are the requirement of the fuel injection system. The first and most important requirement of fuel injection system is that the fuel injected in the cylinder should be in the fine droplets. That means it should be in small droplets, because as temperature and pressure increase, it should be burned properly or combust purely or totally. No residual gases extra or no amount of fuel should be remain in the cylinder. That is why fine droplets should be created by the fuel injection system is another requirement. Next, there is another requirement of the fuel injection system is to deliver the fuel air fuel ratio or fuel to the cylinder at proper timing. After, if the proper timing in the diesel engine of injection is that the at the end of compression stroke, if the time is missed, then no pressure and temperature will increase. The atmosphere created for the burning of the fuel is removed or will be gone away, then there is no use of that fuel injection system, or no use of that fuel after that time. Therefore, the time of injection plays important role in power production. The directly effect of that is on the power production. Next, the fuel injector should supply equal quantity of fuel to all the cylinders in multi-cylinder engine. This is also the important point for requirement of that fuel injection system. Another requirement should be the fuel should be neat and clean, that is no extra matters or external matters should be mixed up with the fuel for before going into the cylinder. This is also the important point or requirement of the fuel injection system. Now let us now study the component of the fuel injection system. It consists of pumping element, metering element. Also, in requirement, metering of fuel should be there properly by the fuel injection system, because for every cylinder metering should be done properly. This is also the requirement. So these are the points we discussed yesterday in yesterday's lecture about fuel injection and fuel injection system. Now let us see the different components of the fuel injection system, that is fuel injectors and nozzles. Now the quick and complete combustion of the fuel is ensured by a well designed fuel injector. By atomizing the fuel into very fine droplets, it increases the surface area of droplet, resulting in better mixing and subsequent combustion of the fuel. Atomization is done by forcing the fuel through small orifice under high pressure. An injector assembly consists of the following components. The assembly of injector is nothing but a needle valve, a compression spring, a nozzle, and an injector body. So let us see these components in detail. This is the conventional injection nozzle used in the engine. We are using this type of nozzle. Now the component of injector nozzles are: this is nozzle, that is the mouth of that fuel injector. After that, this is the needle. Needle is nothing but this is used to close and open the mouth of that nozzle. Again, fuel supply is given from the other end of this nozzle. Then springs are used. Spring is used at the end of needle, top end of that needle, and this is screw, that is set screw, and this is body. In whole body, this whole assembly is enclosed. This is the cross section for that, that is valve seat, orifice, pintle, pressure gallery, duct, fuel duct, that is through which the fuel is entered into that nozzle, plunger, valve plunger, body, and steam. Steam is nothing but the needle. Now this is the cutaway section of injection nozzle. Similar parts are there, will be discussed in last diagram. Multi-hole nozzle, Teflon seal, 10 mm diameter for that body, nylon compression gasket, compressed oil from pump, valve guide, spring, opening pressure adjustment is at the top, and valve lift adjustment at the end stop. Leakage of oil return, that is if the oil is leakage, it will return to the tank. Again, now let us see the operation of that fuel injector nozzle, how it is operated. The fuel is injected by the pump. The pump exerts a sufficient pressure or force that lifts the nozzle valve, that when the pump oil is entered through the fuel supply and given to the mouth of that nozzle, the oil will produce a sufficient pressure at the mouth of that nozzle. Okay, now previously this needle is set at a pressure with the help of spring, that is due to spring pressure the needle is pressed against the force of that mouth. okay, against any type of force to the mouth. That is, the mouth of that nozzle is closed at the startingly, and that is set by the set screw at the top. Okay, now the pump exerts a sufficient force that lifts the nozzle valve. After exerting a sufficient force at this mouth, it will lift that needle from the nozzle valve or the mouth of that nozzle. Okay. When the nozzle valve is lifted up, the fuel is sprayed into the combustion chamber, and as the fuel supply is exhausted, the spring pushes the valve back on the seat. Now, as the fuel is supplied to the mount, it will exert a sufficient pressure, and the needle will lifted up, and air through this mount is sprayed in the combustion chamber. Now, as the force exerted by the fuel or oil is decreased, again that needle will take its original position with the help of that spring, and the oil or the supply to the combustion chamber is stopped. It pushes that needle to the on the valve seat. Now the spring tension and hence the valve operating pressure is controlled by the adjusting screw at the top. The spring tension and that is controlled by the adjusting screw, which is shown at the top of that nozzle. Now nozzle, what is nozzle? A nozzle sprays a liquid fuel. That is, the function of nozzles are atomization, distribution of fuel to the required area, non-impingement of the wall. That is, the fuel should not be sprayed on the wall of the cylinder. It should be sprayed in the vacuum space or space inside the combustion chamber. No dribbling, that is, no oil should be drop out while injection. That are the functions of the nozzle. The nozzle should be, the requirement of nozzle is are these. Now note, the high injection pressure allows better dispersion and penetration into the combustion chamber. High air density in the cylinder gives the high resistance to the droplets. This further causes dispersion. Another note is that the fuel striking on the walls decomposes and produces the carbon deposits. This causes the smoky exhaust and increases the fuel consumption. So these are the two care should be taken while this doing work. Now there are different types of nozzles in automobile. These are nothing but, the first is a single hole nozzle. That is, the hole at the mouth of that nozzle is single, only one single hole is used. That is called, why it is called as a single hole nozzle. Second is pintle nozzle. In single hole nozzle, the degree of injection is 15 degree and the pressure